Matrixx and Roadshow fans, we are back with another video, and we're going to be talking about John Leguizamo. We're going to be talking about woke Hollywood. Guys, there's a new movie that's going to be getting made. It got announced, I believe, the other day, and it's actually going to be starring James Franco. Now, James Franco is going to be playing the Marxist-Leninist dictator of Cuba, Fidel Castro. Now, when I found out about this, I was like, okay, no big deal. But John Leguizamo made it a big deal. Why? It is because James Franco is not a Latino. Wow, guys, this is crazy stuff. But let's jump over here to Outkick. John Leguizamo is mad that non-Hispanic James Franco is portraying Fidel Castro. Now, guys, I've been pretty clear. You know, actors in Hollywood and actresses in Hollywood, they act. This is what they do. This is what they're supposed to do. But John Leguizamo went on a tirade on, I believe it was Instagram, and he is not happy whatsoever with the casting. Now, guys, James Franco, he may not be a Hispanic or Latino, but guess what, folks? Being a Latino or Hispanic, that is actually not a race. It's actually a cultural thing, okay? Now, Fidel Castro was a white man. James Franco, he's a white man. He's also an actor, so his job is just to act. And this isn't the first time, guys, that other people have actually portrayed Latinos that were not Latinos. I'll jump into that here in a bit. It says here, it was announced that James Franco will be playing the notorious Cuban dictator, Fidel Castro, in an upcoming independent movie titled Alina of Cuba. While most people would read that sentence and just breeze past it, the news left after John Leguizamo hot under the collar. He took to Instagram to unload his frustrations. Now, this is the post right here, and actually, if you look at the picture of Castro and James Franco right there, you can definitely kind of see a bit of a resemblance right there, you know, with the beard mainly. But he was not happy. So this is what John Leguizamo posted. He said, "How is this still going on? How is Hollywood executing us, but stealing our narratives as well? No more appropriation Hollywood and streamers. Boycott. This effed up. Plus, seriously difficult story to tell without agranzamiento, or however you pronounce that word, which would be wrong. I don't got a problem with Franco, but he ain't Latino." Oh, boy. You know what, guys? I was actually doing a little bit of research here. And actually, I didn't even really have to research that long, to tell you the truth. Off the top of my head, I can think of other people that actually played people of different cultures. Now, one of the great actors of our time, the great Morgan Freeman, he played in a movie called Invictus. He played Nelson Mandela, who is South African. Morgan Freeman, he's not South African. Actually, he's not even African. He's American. He's from America playing a South African. Now, by the theory of John Leguizamo, we should actually be having a South African black person play Nelson Mandela. No outrage. Now, if you want to go to the Latino community, one of my favorite flicks to actually watch is the 2000 movie with Samuel Jackson, Chef. I love that movie. And the character of Peoples Hernandez, I thought he was really, really funny in that movie. Guess who played him? Jeffrey Wright played him. Jeffrey Wright is not a Latino. He's not. And he played I believe that he was actually a Puerto Rican. And he actually had that Puerto Rican accent. I thought it was great. So I'm wondering what John Leguizamo actually has to say about that. Probably nothing. Probably nothing to say about that, but he wants to be all triggered that James Franco is playing Fidel Castro. Now, Fidel Castro was a monster, so why would you even really want to be even associated with Fidel Castro? You know? I mean, I'm pretty sure, you can also find some other people that are commies in Hollywood to actually portray Castro. But I don't have a problem with James Franco playing him whatsoever. I don't. These are actors. Now, Leonardo DiCaprio, last time I checked, he's not French, right? I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio is actually French. But in 1996, he played the man in the Iron Mask. He played Louis the XVI. He's not French. Why didn't they get a French actor to portray the role? You see what I'm getting at, guys? All of this virtue signaling by John Leguizamo, this is insane. This is completely crazy. But this is the kind of world we live in right now, man. You got to be offended by something. And of course, when you have a white man playing, oh, wait a minute, Fidel Castro was a white man. He's a white man playing another white man. But, when it comes to the Latino Hispanic thing, they don't really want to consider them white, even though they're white. Fidel Castro was actually descended from white Spaniards, by the way. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.